So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. And as you can see, we've already started here. And the counter is on. Musa. Semedo makes the interception. Oh, nicely intercepted. Musa. And the ball's gone astray. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Thiaw cuts it out. And it's Loftus-Cheek. Now it's João Felix. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, I think it's hard to ignore this guy, Mike Maignan, Peter. You don't normally pick a goalkeeper as a potential match winner, but I think his consistency has to allow him an exception, because I think he's just very solid in all aspects of his game, and he has a great relationship with this defence.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Another throw-in. João Felix. Loftus-Cheek. That has been knocked clear. Nice sequence of passes, this. Oh, that was vital. Kudus could move up a gear here. Olise. Pass is just off target. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. And they can counter here.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Semedo gets a foot in here. Kudus. And he cuts out the supply. Played back towards his own goal.
Modern football for you, and all that pressing.
And that's not going to reach. And it's Loftus-Cheek. Fofana. Passes short and sharp. Nice, there's the shot! Goal! Milan!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Fofana. Now it's João Felix. Musa. Now it's João Felix. Milan are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Quality ball. Loftus-Cheek. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Kudus.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Kudus hurtling down that right flank. Kudus stood his ground strongly. It's a sweet ball, that. Xavi Simons is in a really good position out wide. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
João Felix. Oh, well played, well played. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oh, that's well spotted. Kudus. Can he latch on to this? Luis Muriel. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Marsel! And the comeback is complete! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Marseille get themselves into the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
They've won a corner. And we have our very first corner. Cleared away. And here's João Felix. Marseille have the chance to go the other way. Well, there's the clearance. Musa. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. That's a nicely measured pass. Real chance! They want to be quick to recover this. Sterling. Can he spark a counter here? Ball is over the line. Marseille looking to pass their way through. Chooses the... He's had a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping! It is a corner, good chance. They've played it short. Tries a shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Sterling did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
The final seconds now. João Felix. Reinders. Ball played for Musa. Milan finding their passes. And it's half-time here. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look.
So we reached the halfway point. Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Back into the... Shapes to shoot! It's in! What remarkable powers of recovery!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
Just gorgeous. The most glorious, delicious of touches. followed up with an unerring finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
That's been cut out, well played. And it's Loftus-Cheek. Now it's Sterling. Sterling.
Oh, great feat, that.
Simons. Luis Muriel has another go! And that is wildly off target.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Distributed tidily. Kudus. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That is a brilliant interception. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position.
Can he finish? Goal, Milan! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Simplicity itself.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
It's Muriel! It's anyone's ball now.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it. Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game-changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Musa. Xavi Simons. Olise does really well to win the ball there. Calabria. Musa. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Xavi Simons. Kudus. So what can they make of this? That's a throw.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 7, numero 79, numero 14.
Nelson Semedo. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Il numero 20.
Oh, easy pickings there.
10. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Jovic.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. He's gone for goal! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Marsel really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Now then, the ball's come loose.
Marseille really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Pedro Neto. Darami. Big chance! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Marsel have got it back and they'll have another go. Darami. Marseille ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Renato Sanchez. He's had a hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on. And another try! So close to drawing level.
Luis Muriel was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop!
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Darami!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. And he's cut it out. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And it's lofted through here. Now that's well seen too. Renato Sanchez.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
That looks a good ball through. Nice physical challenge. Marsel Semedo. And it's Muriel. And that is that. Milan have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial...